Hello, I'm Mantastic'c and Fantastic, and today I'm going to be rolling in the Dragon Quest or Adventures of Dai collab that has just gone live in North America. So this is a brand new collab, which means your very first roll won't be a duplicate, and I'm a strong believer that acquiring new cards will augment and improve your monster box, because no two cards are perfectly identical, so having more variety gives you more options when team building, which in turn gives you a higher chance of clearing or tackling harder content. So with that in mind, I plan to do at least all my free rolls, some magic stone rolls, and hopefully get something of value. And I just want to get lots of new stuff. Obviously, getting the higher rarity stuff is truly ideal, but with that being said, let the good times roll. I would love to beat the odds, Lugged Steel, and hello, Sloppy Seconds, welcome to the stream, first time being here. Multiple stars! It's a Crocodine. To be fair, it's new. It's also it's also an alternative if you don't have like the sexier delay weapons. Like, it's still a 3-turn delay on a 15-turn cooldown. Not the best, not the worst. Again, there are weapon assists at least across all rarities, and that was a free roll, so you know you have to cater your expectations. Free rolls tend to be underwhelming affairs. Alright, second free roll for clearing some dungeon. Okay, Crocodine. You know, I made that big speech, and I thought it was pretty cool, saying, like, you know, your very first roll won't be a duplicate. And lo and behold, my second roll is a duplicate. I think I said that on my YouTube video when I was reviewing the cards earlier. That was a lot of fun. So, let's get something new. There is an incredibly high chance I will get something different at this point in time, right? Right? Gotta be something different. Oh, come on, Gung-Ho. What the fish? Is this the Adventures of Dai collab or the Adventures of Crocodine collab? So Gung-Ho has blessed me of 3 for 3 Crocodines with all the free rolls. Like, what the fish? So it only can either get better or more memeable from here, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to do some more rolls. Because, you know, like, if we look at the rolling lineup, in theory, there's only supposed to be a 12.25% chance to get the Crocodine. So, you know, there's what, an 87+% chance I'll get something different. So 87% chance to get something different. Those are good odds in my head. So either I'm getting memed incredibly hard or something new. Come on, something new. Something new. Not a 7-star, but at least it is something new. Perhaps I am just simply a pawn in Gung-Ho's game of gachas. With that being said, I can do some more rolls, because now it's what, 87 minus 12 and a bit? 75-ish% chance of getting something new. Definitely something new should come out here. It's definitely worth rolling when there's new stuff. Even though the weapon assist may not be the greatest thing at the bottom rarity, it's possibly going to plug a hole in my monster box that I could not necessarily have addressed otherwise. And this magic cylinder is actually quite a magical weapon, I feel. Like, I can't think of... There are hardly any weapon assists with the Cross Awakening, because having one cross is nice. You can clear sticky blinds a little faster. Never a bad thing to have. You get skill bind resist, which is probably going to be helpful if you're running many of the current new teams, because they somehow lack skill bind resist. And then the active skill is a roulette maker, which is, I guess, kind of cool. Again, it's a weapon assist that does a lot of relatively niche things at the same time. So in terms of like a low rarity card, I think this one is pretty valuable. Like, just having one of it just gives you more box diversity overall. So I've gotten 3 of the bottom rarity cards. That's about... Still good odds to roll something new. Still good odds. Still good odds. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, that is big, big money. Huge money. I don't have Rosalind. I don't have Seawolf on this account. But you know what? I am on my way to having a stellar superstar sub, because I have Ame no Uzume somewhere in here, and I'm just popping off, if I do say so myself. They're a wonderful alternative to Wedding Trailo. They have a full unmatchable clear, movement time buff, and a tiny amount of damage reduction. But Great Awakenings, they have high amounts of personal damage. They have a super resist. They are good times all around. That is good stuff. So, because that's a higher rarity card, my chances of getting something new are still quite high. Because, well, yeah, it's like, what, 60+% chance of something new. Those are good odds for something new. It's a little hot, it's a little cold. I don't have Seawolf, and even if I did have Seawolf, I wouldn't use him, I feel. If we take a look at their weapon assist, it's got an L and 2 enhanced orbs. Like, if I for some reason have no L's on my team, maybe if I had Seawolf, I might maybe think of that. But it's also a big damage reduction, which is good for Shura 3 and Shura 2, so that is definitely meaningful potentially. But again, something new is always something useful. So we still got a few more rolls in here. Come on. Big money. I think about like a 50% chance to get new stuff now. Oh, we are back where we started, ladies and gentlemen. We have come full circle. That is unfortunate, Crocodine. You're my only duplicate. And you're my duplicate of many times. Maybe I'll go down to a nice 300 stones and see where this leaves me. I am so confused. Like, I guess I am. Ugh. Well, it's not the most appealing weapon assist. I don't really know what I would do with 2 of them. I didn't even think I would get 1, but now I have 2. So, I guess that is something. No, confused, conflicted. Okay, one more. One more. Like, I only have 1 7-star, and I happen to get a duplicate of it. Alright, last one. Oh gosh, don't... It is dupe quest, J-Con. No, don't be a dupe. Something new. Something new. So come off it! What the fish, Crocodine? Come on. Let's take a look at the haul. So, if we go to chronological... Well, this was like a freebie thing. We get this from the mail. This is not a rare machine card. So, out of a total of 5-10 rolls, I have a 50% chance of Crocodine at this point in time. 50% chance to get this little guy. Okay. Okay. Well, that's pretty wild. I'll roll until I get a non-duplicate, because I still have like a 50% chance of getting something new. And Mom, you should definitely roll. I would roll 7 times for yourself. Something new, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we'll take a break here. We've got this little Lar Heart. We've got a interesting weapon assist. I guess if I need a 3-turn, 75% damage reduction shield, it's something possible. So, let us see if Mantastic'c can have, you know, better luck. Alrighty. Alrighty. You're right, J-Con. Budget Chuan for sure. But at least it's new. Alrighty, so Mantastic'c has the 3 free rolls like Fantastic did. Let's pray for, you know, variety. So, the first roll cannot be a duplicate. We are safe from the first roll. Hopefully it's a 7 or 8 star. That's okay. I'll take the budget Chuan. Dun. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Something new. I would love Pop because then my fire teams can work. Because I don't have Wedding Trailo and it hurts. Oh. I'm sensing a bit of, like, you know, flashbacks. Oh! My second free roll is the same card. No, Randall. I hope this is not the new Crocodine. Okay. An incredibly high chance I will get something new, ladies and gentlemen. My 2 free rolls thus far have been the same thing. But there are so many other things and cards in this event. Has to be something new, right? Please be something new. Thank goodness it's something different. Thank goodness it's something different. So, something new, and something new. I don't know where I'd use them, but it's something new. So, won't be as upset if it's something new. Alright, let's do some actual Magic Stone pulls now, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, big money. Big money. Dun, 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 dun. I got a 7-star! I can't pronounce their name, but this is a great universal buffer when you really think about it. They have attack buff, movement time, and RCV buff. And they have 10 and double 7 combo with super blind resist and an L. This is actually pretty good to have overall. I like this form. This base form has an incredible amount of passive damage when you match enhanced dart combos. And it, whoops. I was going to take a look at the weapon. Whoops. Take a look at the weapon. We have a skill boost, physical killer, and 2 enhanced dark orbs. And a 60% damage reduction for 4 turn shield. That's an incredibly long shield with full unmatchable and full awoken bind clearing. So you can definitely use it to stall. You could use it to clear repeated back-to-back cleric needs if your other cleric is currently down. The long-lasting shield gives you so much wiggle room on Shura 2 and 3 because you don't have to count hexes on. You have 4 turns of safety, basically, and same with gills. So, happy stuff overall, ladies and gentlemen. Let us keep going, though, because we know there is lots of new stuff inside still. Come on. Big money. 7, 8 stars. New things. Oh, come on. This is the new Crocodine, isn't it? So, my roll diversity is quite low, unfortunately. But there are so many new things I could still roll in this machine. This is just a waste of magic stones to getting this again. Like, what is your algorithm to give me the same 12% chance card over and over again? So, I am 4 for 6. I am 4 for 6 for this little guy. It breaks my heart to roll our heart so many times. But Jay content, there's so many other things I could get duplicates of, or just get like, come on, something new. I'm aiming low, ladies and gentlemen. Let's aim low. Something new. That is something new. It's actually a 7-star, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm getting only dark cards from here, but at least it is something new. Something new. So, in their base form, they got those takoyakis. They have a 2-turn delay with a 3 times attack buff. Not bad, not amazing, I feel, overall. Their evolved form, they can have VDP, so they have the 3 colors with the VDP. It's kind of like if I had Gojo and like was Noctariaing and doing cool stuff with rainbow stuff, maybe I could utilize them. But if we take a look at their weapon assist, I'm probably just going to end up making this because it is a full bind immunity, 4 enhanced dark orb, so a large amount of damage increase, and you change the whole board to fire, water, dark, and hearts. But you get void damage absorb and attribute absorb for 3 turns, while also halving your RCV for 3 turns. If you have ways to buff your RCV, not a problem. This is actually quite a powerful weapon in terms of a cooldown ratio. Like 3 turns of damage and attribute absorb on a 20-turn cooldown is actually pretty good in terms of cooldown length. So I like this weapon overall. I'm pretty much feeling I'm just going to be, utilizing their weapon assists. I like weapons. I like subs because they tend to get power crept at a slower rate by comparison. So, something new. There's like a 75% chance plus for something new still, I think. I think that is something new for this account. It is something new. Alrighty. Something new. We can get a pawn again, ladies and gentlemen. It's another 100% damage reduction. I have other options for 100% damage reduction, but if you don't, this is not a bad thing to have. And it's also giving a skill boost and a board changer, so not a bad thing overall. Alrighty. Still lots of good stuff. No, that's not quite so good now. Still lots of new things potentially. I still haven't hit the 50% threshold of new versus not new. So, lots of good stuff still in here. Something new. Hopefully 7, 8 stars. Something new. Oh, big money! That is something great, ladies and gentlemen. This was something I was almost considering I may want to trade for, because I kind of like using Amatsu in their base form, because I like big blue dragons. But that opportunity cost of not using their weapon was quite painful. But now, lo and behold, I can have another skill boost, double team RCV, and 2-turn haste active skill. 3 effective skill boosts wrapped up into this weapon assist with team RCVs and an L. That is pretty amazing overall for a weapon assist. Like, if you don't have any L on your team, having your first L is a huge boon overall because you can deal with locked orbs with ease. And then if you want to play from their base form, they have 2 skill boosts, a 20-turn cooldown, and when they do transform, it's a 5-turn delay. And that 5-turn delay becomes a big dragon. And in my head, I'm probably going to utilize them as a card to... If I were to use them as a sub, I would utilize them to carry a low cooldown active skill in order to take advantage of... I'll inherit something of value. It could be like a cleric, it could be damage absorption, it could be whatever I need later on in the dungeon. Like, because a 2-turn based cooldown, it's easy to work around with. So, respectable damage output, team HPs as well. Fun times all around. That is a big thing to roll, for sure. Because, like, again, in terms of weapon assist, I'd say that's the spiciest weapon, especially if you don't have Lean Inverse or Ametsu. Incredibly spicy weapon overall. I agree, Randall. That's good stuff. That is not a good duplicate. I'm still at over 50% chance of something new, ladies and gentlemen. Like, we take a look. Doing much better. I've done 11 rolls total, including the 3 frees. But if we look at the number of duplicates, there's a tremendous number of duplicates. So, because of that, I'm still inclined to roll because I've got a much higher than 50% chance of rolling something new. Alrighty. Something new. Lots of new stuff. I hope you get something good as well, deck. Big money! I wasn't intending to buy the orb skin, because orb skins are expensive, but now I don't have to worry. My luck is turning around. I still have an incredibly high chance of getting something new, ladies and gentlemen. Leona is a pretty magical cleric, potentially, with up to 6 skill boosts, and great healing potential, and super blind resist, and an active skill that gives full clericking without the regular bind clearing, so unmatchable and awoken, with 2 times RCV. RCV buffing is always nice. It frees up team slots overall. She's kind of like Gung-Ho Belial, but a little bit different overall. The biggest drawback is that she doesn't cover much colors. She just light attribute, no sub-attribute. A sub-attribute with a color of some kind would have made her much more interesting. But yes, I wouldn't trade anything for a Rainbow Event medal. It's just 5 for 1 or even 4 for 1. I don't know what the ratio is. It's a terrible ratio. Grand Ninja, yes, I don't have to give money to Gung-Ho to buy an orb skin now. Congrats, deck, getting the orb skin. Well done. New! It is new! So I'm getting closer to that 50% chance of getting something new now, I feel. But there's still a good chunk of stuff, I feel, in this machine I don't have yet. I don't have that cool cross and skill bind resist weapon yet from the bottom rarity, so that's something that's worth rolling towards. Crocodine! I don't have you on this account. Now I do. Still new, still not as disappointed as I could have potentially been. Come on. I think I'm just missing that one bottom rarity card. The bottom rarity card I'm probably the most interested in of having. Nope. My heart was just not in it. I think I'll do a few more rolls and then I'll stop. I'm like, again, I'm like at 50%-ish, so I feel like there's still enough value to keep rolling. Why? OP, I wish I could get die. I've got 6 of these things, and I definitely haven't rolled that many. So, out of 12, 16 rolls, 6 of them are the same individual. I'm just missing the only cool bottom rarity I actually care about. Okay, so now I definitely... Actually, I don't have it. I have like a 33% chance of something new maybe or so. Something along those lines. So not quite. Wow, OP. I wish I could have, you know, 1 or more. That's amazing. I will do 2 more rolls and see where I end up. There's like a 3rd chance of getting something new. And 1 in 3 is not the worst. But I feel like I'm running low on terms of new things. Oh, come on! Why are there so many of these? Like, 7 of these. That's a lot of wasted magic stones. If you think about it, that would be like 49 magic stones here. Alright, last one I feel overall. I just need to believe, of course, overall. Come on. Big money. Big money. Big money. Like, it's like a 1 in 3-ish chance, I think. So, like, it's like Super Godfist. You know what? I'll do 2 more. I'll go down to 402. It looks like a nicer number. There's a 1 in 3 chance of something new. Or if I get something new, I'll stop. Something new! There is still something new. There is still new things. So I got Mam. I have this Mam as well. 777 VDP of poison. Changing attribute to wood. I'm not quite sure how I would definitely utilize it. But I have the option of it. And a weapon assist that gives void damage void again, but pretty long cooldown I feel overall. So, something new means something to stop. So, let us take a look at the haul overall. Did a total of 18 rolls. 19 rolls, including the free rolls. And I got all the bottom rarity except for the one I actually kind of wanted to have. And I got some 7 stars and 1 8-star. So I'd say I did reasonably well overall. Like, it does hurt getting the same person 7 times out of... what was that? 19 rolls, but that's just unfortunately the way gacha games work. So, hopefully this video provides you with some inspiration or motivation to roll in this event. I definitely feel it's worth at least some rolls because new stuff, as long as you don't get multiple duplicates like Crocodine and Larheart, can be meaningful. So, that being said, hopefully you all have a truly fantastic day. I wish you all the best luck in your own pad adventures, and happy puzzling.